Have you begun getting negative affections for your relationship? Do you feel your accomplice is marginally off? Is the dread of losing your accomplice not allowing you to rest? Your premonition could be genuine consistently. Nonetheless, in case you're getting a few impulses that your accomplice isn't giving their 100% for your relationship and this has become a daily schedule, it's an ideal opportunity to run a check. It frequently gets difficult for someone else to endure the wrecked or dead relationship when their accomplice has surrendered. To conclude how to deal with such touchy circumstances, you should channel your musings first. Then you should begin analyzing their conduct intently before showing up at a choice that your accomplice isn't keen on in your relationship. We're here for certain significant notice signs that will assist you with choosing whether on the off chance that it is a yes or no. 7 warnings that your partner is losing interest in your relationship. Before you begin accepting that your relationship should consistently run smooth and heartfelt like your special nighttime frame, then you could not be right. Love and connections frequently go through a roller coaster throughout everyday life, and we regularly go nuts. However, this doesn't mean we've lost love or your accomplice doesn't cherish you any longer. All things considered, if you have begun getting those solid impulses that something isn't right between both of you, here is the thing that characteristics you might be seeing. 1. They're not making arrangements for you. 2. You feel reliably disregarded. 3. Passionate closeness gets 0. 4. They're disappointed with you without any problem. 5. Your accomplice isn't giving you time. 6. Your accomplice isn't seeing you. 7. It's about actual closeness, as it were. At the point when you're in a serious relationship, you generally set aside a few minutes for one another. It very well might be easygoing espresso dates, or simply a stroll at the seashore. It quiets the pressure and unites you. If you think this has become a fantasy, and it has been months or longer than a year that you haven't hung out, it's a stressful sign. Your accomplice quits arranging shocks for you out of nowhere, and isn't grumbling about you folks not investing. Sloppy energy may flag that something isn't working out positively. It occurs with a large portion of us when we're new to the relationship. Our accomplice sees even the littlest things, focuses on our likings, poses many aggravating inquiries, and the discussion goes on. If your accomplice is reliably utilizing their smartphone or contraptions, not tuning into what exactly you're saying, occupied with messaging constantly or checking web-based media superfluously, they're disregarding you. You may feel like their need has made a shift. Both physical and enthusiastic closeness matters similarly to seeing someone. For example, in case you're experiencing erectile brokenness or ineptitude issues, you realize that your accomplice will comprehend. They're the ones who'll tune into your issues, regardless of whether they don't have any arrangement. In any case, in case you're encountering a correspondence hole, you've lost enthusiastic closeness with your number one individual with whom you can share anything. Does your accomplice get bothered or disappointed with you without any problem? Is your irrationality, which was once so loved, now driving your accomplice mad? These negative energies and responses should have a solid explanation for them. Such conduct might be a result of work issues. However, on the off chance that you can't perceive any such signs, you'll probably question in case you're disturbing them. This is by all accounts a typical grumbling among couples who have gone through years together. Getting to know one another is vital for invigorating your relationship. It makes your bond more grounded and injects your existence with sentiment, closeness, and some significant discussions. When getting to know one another wastes time on their need show, it is a warning. Likewise, on the off chance that they don't focus on this even after you're discussing this over and over, you should accept it as a disturbing indication of a lessening relationship. Being dealt with like a pariah appears to be so uncalled for. They even differ in that they're treating you thusly. It appears as though they're dealing with you like a colleague, and they aren't worried about you any longer. It is only living in a dead relationship. You feel like just you are in this relationship while your accomplice isn't intrigued any longer, regardless of whether the remainder of the signs is giving a yes signal. You may get mistaken for some time if your accomplice is having actual closeness with you. Nonetheless, it seems like they're utilizing you only for actual fulfillment and not doing it with personal discussions or cushion talks you used to have once. They are not mindful to you any more, extended yet fulfilling their longings. As it were, lovemaking is demolished as well. What number of these signs have happened to you? Do you discover more than 5 admonitions coordinating with your relationship conditions as of now? You should take this on a genuine note and attempt to have a profound discussion with your accomplice. Attempt to figure out things if they're harmed, or ask them regarding what bearing they're willing to provide for your relationship. In the case of nothing works, you may counsel your companion or cherished one who can get included and assist you with this matter.